Sikandar acknowledges it's that middle order with himself, Jonathan Campbell and Clive Madande that needs. Well, for India, we expect Yashasvi Jaiswal and Shubman Gill to continue, which means Abhishek Sharma will have. But on Saturdays, he decides to have a bowl first. Change each for either side. We've got Tushar Deshpande, 115. It's going to be Zimbabwe's batters who have to put the runs on the board again than the two games he started with. But who's got starts in the first two games, 21 and 40, Khalil Ahmed.
Yeah, that 43.
It's T20, that's test match leave. That's a gift. He started well, Khalil, but the first time there's an error in his line, and Madhevere and Zimbabwe are off the mark.
A little bit greedy there. This one just pitches outside the leg stump, and Madhevere gets it fine enough.
Couldn't have hoped for a better ball, Wesley Madhevere. 4 dot balls, and you tend to think that opening batter already starts to feel the pressure. That's the big boundary, but it's in the gap. 4 for Madhevere.
Highest opening partnership was a bounce on this one, but he's ridden it well and he's forced it as square as possible from that position to make sure he gets it in the gap.
Mentioned. That'll race away as well. So Deshpande under pressure in his first over. It's good from Zimbabwe, good from Madhevere. 15 without loss.
Being, cheering, enjoying the cricket. It's the last ball of the previous over. Just the swivel on the back foot. Rolled the wrists and made sure he hit it all along the ground.
Madhevere was alert to the opportunity of a leg bye, but they'll get more. Overthrows. That'll get the crowd going. Khalil is not happy.
Some extras, yeah.
In fact, it's nowhere. It's neither here nor there. It's right in the middle of the pitch. And I think it gave Rinku Singh no chance. It gave Shivam Dube no chance. He's not got all of it. Put down. Shivam Dube did the hard work, got to it.
Maybe if he just put in a dive, he would have been able to get more hand on it. It's just hit. Wow, I guess I'm being a bit harsh. He's tried.
Yeah, I think if anything, he's not... and he's just helped himself to fall with fine leg in the ring. Knocked the ball with the field he had. Zimbabwe.
Enough. It's not the right line.
Field remains the same, so there's a deep backward square. Oh, what a shot! Hold that pose. Brilliant from Madhevere. Zimbabwe 35 without loss. Doesn't matter where those fielders are. It's gone behind square. Marumani is putting Bishnoi under pressure.
This is calculated from Marumani, and I like to see it because the previous one he tried to hit very hard. He doesn't have to because there's nobody behind square, and the line that Bishnoi is bowling, all he needs to do is that, help it on its way.
It does look like a good surface to bat on.
Ball is off. That one is given right in front of his stumps. Don't even look back. Keep on walking because this is stone dead.
Well, did this one come back?
Ball passing close to the base. Can I check with outrage? Pitching outside leg. Costa, I would like you to change your original decision of out to not out, stand by. You're on screen, signal now.
Well. That one's just pitched outside. That's picked up. It's gone. It's one bounce over the fence. Well, he's just dragged it down a bit, Sundar. And Muramani pounced on that.
Got really long way inside it to get it fine of the deep fine leg. Nice piece of cricket.
That's the batting card. There's still plenty of batting to come. But what objective scoring, they continue batting from the golf course in is slow left arm. Down the ground. Dube does well to cut that off. And two more.
There's more than one way to skin a cat, isn't there, Jeremy? And these guys are fine. And as you say, this side is prime opportunity for twos. If you nudge it at the right pace, cruise a two.
Well, is that going to be out? Good. He's hit it straight down his throat. So first international wicket for Abhishek Sharma. And Rinka Singh, the man on the boundary. Safe hands. And India get their first wicket.
What a pity. Muramani had done so well. So that partnership we've been talking about is over. And Zimbabwe are now 63 for 1. Brian Bennett's had a good start to his international career. Good strike rate. He's an attacking player. He's only 20 years old.
Looked good. Shivam Dube, now 31 years of age, into the attack.
And he's here because Abhishek Sharma dragged one down a little. Muramani tried to pounce on it, but it was a miss hit. 32 of 31 for Muramani. Good start, solid batting.
Too hard to look for two.
Well, it's different batting for Bennett here, isn't it? Dube has all the protection in the world out there on the leg side, on the long boundary.
Wow! Has that gone? Singh won't make any mistakes. And the second wicket down. We're going to play it in the deep in that area. It's a big boundary to clear. Dube strikes. Rinka Singh, you can't keep him out of the game. And India get their second wicket. And that of Madavere for 25. Well, there we go. Good running catch. Safe hands. Dube elated. 67 for 2. So Wesley Madavere out for 25 of 24 balls.
Rid of Arumani and Madavere holding out in the last over, which brings Sikandar Raza, Zimbabwe's captain. Usually coming in the midst of a storm, early wickets falling, but there's a bit of a foundation. Last game, and Shubman seems happy to go to them in tandem again.
Yeah, it's worked out effectively for India this time around. Abhishek Sharma and Shivam Dube both accounting for the wickets. No front.
And that's against the turn. This is going to be wicket number 3. It should have been. But Ruturaj Gaikwad, who just meandered towards it. The ball just kept getting away.
Again, slower turn on offer, a nice top edge. Ruturaj Gaikwad.
This is what happened last over. Gaikwad, as you pointed out, Abhinav, it's just about touched the tips of his fingers. It was in the air for a long time.
Usually a safe pair of hands.
Easy as you like. It is a poor ball with fine leg in. Sikandar Raza is too good to miss out. First boundary for the Zimbabwe captain.
Yeah, it's important for Zimbabwe to realize the importance of taking down the 5th and 6th bowling options. And Raza doing much, just getting into the line and guiding the ball where it was supposed to go. So it's important for Zimbabwe to remain positive. It's still a good batting surface, and with the start they still can
The stage is set for them to go. There's still plenty of batting, especially with Dion. Well, the key is the length, and this time he overpitches and Raza punishes him. First 6 of the game.
Fuller from Abhishek this time around. And Raza knew exactly what to do, cleared his front foot.
Such an important player, Sikandar Raza, and with 2,000 runs in T20 Is and 50 plus wickets. Catch it. Straight into the hands of Yashasvi Jaiswal. Then it was reprieved a couple of overs back. But not this time. It was a struggle today for young Brian Bennett, and Washington Sundar as his first.
Yeah, something had to give for Brian Bennett. 9 of 13. Looked to cut the off spinner. Hit it straight into the hands of Yashasvi Jaiswal. Another wicket for Washington Sundar in this series. Brian Bennett's struggle comes to an end. 9 of 14 for him. Zimbabwe 92 for 3. Get off the mark. He's had 2 zeros in this series in 3 games, Jonathan Campbell. And in those 3 games, he's been dismissed.
Oh, mix up. Tom Campbell doesn't even need to go upstairs. It is brilliant from Bishnoi. Bullseye with the stumps. Tom Campbell has nothing. Wrist spinner, but gives you so much in the field. Dion Myers.
That's big from Sikandar Raza. He's taken on the big boundary and he's cleared it quite comfortably.
All will be forgiven for the Zimbabwe captain if he carries on with shot. Last game caught in the deep with a similar type shot. Raza was not put off. It's a good hit.
Outside edge. Oh, he's done well to get down there, Shivam Dube.
Another slower ball from Khalil with a little bit of width. Myers went after it hard.
Well, that one's worked okay off the full toss. Be interesting to see if that'll be called no ball as well.
It has been. And hit well enough to get over mid-off. Mid-off's in on the edge of the circle. It's a clear no ball.
What a shot! Back past the bowler's head. 6 runs to Sikandar Raza.
Excellent work from the Zimbabwean skipper. The type of result you get, mistakes from the bowler. Firstly, the no ball, and then
Raza is going like a train. 42. Oh, now that's just bounced on the edge of the table.
but he's been strong. Positive thinker, aggressive batsman.
Oh, that's gone straight up. Who's getting under it? It's the opposite number, the captain. And safe hands. First wicket in T20 international cricket.
Tushar Deshpande, well done. Again looking for that wide line, but with an off-pace delivery, and he deceived the batsman. And Gill takes a solid catch, dismissing his opposite number. Tushar Deshpande, first wicket in international T20 cricket for India. Raza's gone for 46. Zimbabwe are 141 for 5.
Wow. Awareness, finesse, control. 147 for 5. Leading edge, taken. Pace off the ball. Zimbabwean batsmen need to know that this is what he's going to do at this stage of the innings.
They sure do. Usually bowls at about 140 kilometers an hour with a new ball. But when he's operating at the death, he does this almost every delivery. Pace off, rolls his fingers, 118 kilometers an hour. And again, a Zimbabwean batsman playing early. Dion Myers this time. He's gone for 12. Zimbabwe 147 for 6.
Faraz Akram, strike rate of in the air, fielded back wide of Bishnoi, so 150 will come up for Zimbabwe.
Pace deliveries.
Quickest 50, this one by a long way, just 26 balls. Chief contributor in that. Wow, it's the big boundary and not enough on it. Third Zimbabwean in this innings who perishes trying to clear that boundary. Madande, but it was the final ball of the innings and he had to go for it.
On a very good batting pitch.
T20 Internationals 21, Wesley Madevere 25 and 24. Up nicely for this Indian run chase this afternoon. 153. Struck away in front of that point fielder. Come back for 2. Bennett and Madevere do the chasing.
It's been both a strength and a shortcoming sometimes for Yashasvi Jaiswal. Loves playing the lengths. Much taller, both of them 6'7", 6'8".
That'll go away. And probably to the boundary. Does.
The width on offer this time. A slip came out, extra protection, so Garava thought maybe could test him out outside off stump, but loves hanging on that back foot. Yashasvi Jaiswal, that's an area of strength for him. And that's his first boundary.
Yeah, that ball just sped away after. Oh, that's a beauty. There's a fielder back, but he won't get there. Jonathan Campbell. 2 straight, 2 full.
Exactly the start India wanted. And they've got it courtesy Yashasvi Jaiswal. Short and wide the previous delivery, this time full and on the pads. Just a flick of the wrists and it speeds away. Didn't even bother running Yashasvi Jaiswal. Back-to-back boundaries for him.
That's smashed away. Hasn't got all of it as he would have liked, but got enough of it to get 4 and end the first over. Very good start for India in the run chase, 15 for none. From the golf course end, as he almost always does.
The last ball of the previous over sometimes cost his dismissal. Jaiswal, not this time around, didn't have enough pace or bounce on it. He could flat pat it over mid-on. Just had enough to take it.
That is such a good shot. Yes, it's a bad ball, but how well did he dispatch this?
That's a great way to get off the mark, the Indian skipper. It was short. It was near his left shoulder, and he loves playing that short arm pull. Usually does it in front of square. Just had to help it on its way.
Set up. Yeah, that's not where you want to be bowling. Not to a batsman in the form of Shubman Gill. 27 for none. Zimbabwe will be disappointed with that start. And he goes for 4. First ball.
Crunch down the ground. Yashasvi Jaiswal. It was a nice juice, 21 kilometers an hour, and he smashes it down the ground, does Jaiswal.
Down the ground, and he's decided that he's going to take Tendai Chatara on. No longer has the pace that he used to, Chatara, and I think they're going to have to get the keeper up here. We've seen the Indian batsman
Giving himself enough room, Jaiswal. Just the sound of his bat.
over the offside this time. Big boundary, but enough on it to get there.
The intent is very clear. Jaiswal looking to maximize the power play. And this time there was the width and the length on offer. Clearing his front foot. Beautifully placing it over cover. They have decided they're going to do this in boundaries. Best strike rate in the power play. That's an elite list.
2. And there's another. Wow, Yashasvi Jaiswal is having a party. End of the third over, 43 for none. Just taken away the impetus from Zimbabwe. Too short of 50. Now that'll go away for 4. This is sensible batting. Realise that the third man is up in the circle, and with the pace, if I get it wide of that fielder, I'll help myself to another boundary.
Seeing finesse and precision. Just wide of that fielder at short third. And that is his 8th.
I agree with you. That one hits the stumps, ricochets away, and allows for another run. Just try and stem the flow here. Otherwise, it's one-way ticket.
Bang, bang, bang would be great news for Zimbabwe. Even one of those bangs would be good news for Zimbabwe at the moment.
Just a bit too close to the body for the cut shot, but he got a single. Oopsie. And then mistakes in the field now. It's now more needed for.
Good piece of bowling from Blessing. Convinced we needed that throw. Jaiswal was cruising in at the bowler's end. Skip.
61 is the partnership now. One day is South Africa playing. It will be a pink day. India has been part of a cup 55. So there's a scramble. And that's bludgeoned away with disdain. Oh, and 50 up. He's 50. What a player. Well done, Jaiswal.
Yeah, while he was celebrating the World Cup victory.
Tried 1 or 2 Abhishek Sharma and all that. That's a lovely shot. Once again, showing no mercy whatsoever. 71 without loss.
To get a little nut out. He is bullying the bowling. Also enjoying watching this guy down.
Both of them.
Looks hungry, doesn't he?
Very hungry. Since every time they get into the bowl, that's a good shot for 4. Well, the fielder's there from nowhere. I think Raza got a bit of a hand to it, and now they're looking at each other.
Frustrations for the captain. Plays with such gusto, does Sikandar Raza, and he expects that of everyone else, quite rightly. That's incredible timing from Jaiswal.
Well,
Raza gets a good hand on that. Still runs away quite quickly.
Down the ground. What a shot. Maximum. Wow.
Gill picked up a couple of boundaries in the power play. A little pull against Muzarabani and a slapped cut shot. And here's his third boundary. Beautiful six.
Wow. And as I said, Gill at his best.
Gill slaps width. He really does. And here he's got width at very medium pace. Beautiful balance. Lovely head position, really leant over the ball.
Slapped away again. Oh, fielder doesn't move. Goes for 4. 100 up. India on top. Well, this pace, if you're going to bowl that wide, Andy, you're going to be punished.
Yeah, 100%. Bowling at that pace, it's got to be wicket to wicket. At least threatening the stumps. There's the width. And there's the familiar Shubman Gill slap. Long way in front of point.
Christmas come early for Shubman Gill. And he slaps this one. It's going to be out the beating of Blessing Muzarabani once again. And 4 more to Gill. And Zimbabwe are reeling.
Well, it's not quite a replay of the earlier boundaries on the offside. This one's gone between mid-off and extra cover with just as much club.
That'll go the distance. It's a first 6 for Jaiswal. No matter who's bowling, the ball's just finding its way to or above the boundary.
Yep, something happened all right. A 6 picked up off his hip. Went straight. Jaiswal edging across to off stump, giving himself the angle to get inside the ball. And that is the shorter side, so he's just got his bat underneath the... Yeah,
He has been so good at that today, just finding the gaps. Wealth boundary to take him into the 80s.
Yeah, less power this time from Jaiswal, more placement. A little bit of width, not much pace. Third man is up. He finds the gap. Gill would have been Zimbabwean winning today. Just before that 5th.
Outstanding! What a cricketer this man is, Yashasvi Jaiswal. Clears the boundary with ridiculous ease.
I was wrong. I thought he was eyeing up the short boundary on the leg side, but he's just lifted that over mid-off instead. He's got width this time. That's why he's hit it offside.
We go into another over, 151 without loss.
Pulled away. And now only 1 needed.
Yeah, tough day for the Zimbabweans today.
Pulled away. Victory for India by 10 wickets. What a knock from Jaiswal. He moves to 93 or 53 balls only. Gill 58. Victory for India by 10 wickets. What a knock from Jaiswal. He moves to 93 or 53 balls only. Gill 58. To 93 or 53 balls only. Gill 58.